Ho, 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 Santa Claus here. Hey, all my Sertoma friends out there. Oh, wait, let me get a sip of Mrs. Claus's excellent hot cocoa. Oh, that's some good hot cocoa. Hey, we're going to be answering letters from our Sertoma buddies today. And the first one up I have on the list is Little Johnny Kelly. Okay, let's see what Little Johnny Kelly wants today. All right, dear Santa, I have been a very good boy this year. Let me think about that for a second. Yes, he has. Old Johnny Kelly has been an excellent little boy this year. So let's see what little Johnny Kelly wants. Well, the first thing, he gets extra credit because he used red and green crayons. Very festive. Good job, little Johnny. Okay, so he says, what I want for this year, the first thing they always ask for is the hardest. I mean, world peace. I mean, let's see if there's something a little bit easier to obtain on our list today. Okay, dear Santa, I've been recently appointed a Sertoma specialist, and I would very much like for Christmas to learn how to access the leadership directory and to obtain an action report online on the Sertoma website. Ho ho ho, little Johnny. Well, that's going to be a whole lot easier to take care of. Unfortunately, Santa doesn't know how to do any of this gizmo stuff with these contraptions and all this kind of stuff. The internet or the inter whatever they call it, I don't have any idea. That's why Santa sends his elves to MIT, Stanford, and Rice so they can figure all this stuff out. And right now they're out getting ready for the big night. So I'm going to have to call on another Sertoma buddy to help us out this year. So I'm going to call on little Tiny Tim, and he's going to be able to help us uh, get this question answered for little Johnny Kelly. Okay, yeah, let's see if we can get him on board. Hey, Santa, yeah, I'm happy to help you learn how to do this. All our Sertoma friends to learn how to obtain the leadership directory and action reports online. The first thing, of course, we have to do is we have to open up our internet browsers. We're going to do that here. And we're going to then type in sertoma.org, the enter button, and bingo, there comes our Sertoma page up. This is a great opening page on our Sertoma website. There is so much information here. This, you really, every Sertoma member, and especially our specialists, need to come very familiar with this page. If you scroll on down, you're going to see testimonials from real Sertoma members, other resources, things that we do and how the impact they've had on people's lives, the positive impact, how Sertoma has changed other people's lives. It's just, this is a very good page. That we can send folks that may ask us, hey, what is Sertoma all about? Well, go to our website, sertoma.org, and you're going to find out a lot of information. Who we are, our history, how to contact us, what we do. These are the different programs that we have. Some really great programs that are changing people's lives every day. And then ways to help, maybe make a donation, donate a hearing aid, become a friend, support the annual fund. Hearing aid resources. This is a great little tab here that folks, because that's what we do. We help people get in touch with others who can help them, especially if they have serious hearing issues. All right, so this is really great stuff. All right, so the first thing that our specialists want to do, though, is we want to go to this member center. Uh, one other thing, I just love this right here. Some sounds are too important to miss. I mean, that is a great slogan. I love it, and it's so true. So we're going to go to the member center, and the first thing that shows up on the member center is going to be the 2020 Sertoma Convention. And please take a moment to look at this. We'd like to get as many just Sertomans to come to this. There's some excellent leadership opportunities that are available that you can access through attending our convention. It's going to be great fun in addition to a lot of information. Encourage everybody to check into this and to consider coming. All right. If you want to learn more about becoming one of the Sertoma specialists, you'll want to click here. We have club resources, member resources. Oh, there you go. There's our leadership directory. Now, when you click this, the first thing that comes up may be that you have to put your username and your password in. If you haven't accessed this site before, there is a tab to register and to get a username and a password, so you can click there. And let's see, maybe I will log out. This is where we log in and we log out. There we go. Yeah, Santa, just one thing that you need to know is that the Tiny Tim is copyrighted. So we better shy away from using that, okay? All right, so we're logging out. And if you've never set up you'll click on new registration. And for whatever reason, my pen won't do that today. So we're going to go back to the Member Center. All right. Now that's the important thing to note. You'll see it in just a second. Anytime you think you've made the wrong click, you just go back to the Member Center, and it'll take you back to this page. So let's click on the leadership directory. There we go. See, there's that return to the member center. So if you get a little lost, you can always go back to that. Remember, it's at the start of the page up here as well. Okay, so we can look up regular club members here, or we can look up national volunteers and club officers. So let's say we've got somebody's first name. We'll go with little Johnny Kelly here. And John Kelly, and maybe that's all the information we know. We met him at an event, and we really liked him. He had some great things that he said to us. We want to get more information, maybe get in contact. We don't know anything else about him. So the first thing you can always do is to just put the name in and hit search and see if it'll come up with that person. If we have more than one John Kelly, that's going to be difficult. We may get a couple of names up here, but nope, here he comes up. John Kelly from this is his email, and we find out he's an external mission specialist. He's also the president of Sertoma, and yes, he's done a great job this year. The Sertoma president, he's also a communication specialist. And then we know now that he's from the Sertoma Club of Raleigh, North Carolina, and he's in the Atlantic Coast region. So that gives us an opportunity to learn more about him. Now, let's just say maybe we don't have a lot of information also about somebody, but we know that they hold an office, and we know what office they hold. And so we know that the person's name is Joy, but we don't remember Joy's last name. It's Newman. But okay, if we don't know that, but we know she's the Sertoma president-elect, we can hit that search button. Let's see what comes up. There she is, Joy Newman. There's her email address. She's a president-elect. She's a external mission specialist, communication specialist. She belongs to the Midtown Sertoma Club of Tucson, Arizona, and she's in the Mountain West region. Okay, so that's a really, really good. Let me see. We're going to try one. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're going to do it. All I have is a first name, and let's see what happens. See if we can get anywhere with this. Well, there is one Alton evidently in Sertoma, And I happen to know this Alton very well. He's a member of my club, the Port Arthur Club. He's our club treasurer. There's his information. So you can see that you don't have to have a lot of information to be able to find out what somebody does, who they are, and get their contact information. So that's really, really important. Let's just say that you want to know the club president, and we know that we don't have any idea what region they're in, but you know that you've got them, and they're a member of the Port Arthur Evening Sertoma Club. Okay, so we know we're looking for that person. So let's see if we can get anything by doing that. Yes, there we go. And May Torero is the president of the Port Arthur Evening Club. There's her contact information and region that she's in, what she does, and so we don't have to have even name to be able to learn and get information on the National Volunteers and Club Officer Directory. Important things to note as we go forward. Okay. Um, and so, and one other thing about this leadership directory for all the members of the different clubs, it's only as good as the information that has been put into it. So if your club has not updated your leadership information to the national office, we may have the wrong information here. So don't blame us if we come up with the wrong name. All right, so now we want to access the action report. I'll go back to the member center. Now, the way we do that, we click on any. If you're a communication specialist and you want to access the action report, there it is. We just have to click on it. There we go. And here it comes in. Put the name, it's fillable, your role, the date the completed, type of conversation, everything, and then you just hit submit. Okay? And so, very easy to get a hold of the action report. If you are an external mission specialist, the same thing. There's your action report. There's also other information in here, tools of the trade, to help you in your particular position. Okay, there's that return to member center and training and support resources. Same thing, there's action report again and other information that you may need. So you can see it's really, really easy to access this information on our Sertoma website. Folks at the national office have done a great job of revamping the website to make it more user friendly. This is really easy to get access to. The main thing is you just need to get online, get on the Sertoma page, get registered, get logged in, and you can start finding out about one of the best volunteer charitable organizations in the country, Sertoma, where we're changing lives, making the world a better place every single day with the things that we do. So exciting. We're so glad to have each and every one of you, training specialists, mission specialists, communication specialists, on board with us. Thank you so much for volunteering to be a part of this great organization and to help us to complete our mission. And so, Santa, with that, I'm going to turn it back over to you. And I really appreciate the opportunity to help you out today and to help Sertomas out. Okay, well, little tiny. Okay, wait a minute. I'm not supposed to say tiny. Okay, no, I won't say tiny. All right, thank you, Tim, for that great information. I think we got time for one more, and it's over here. Whoa, this one's from Gretchen. Wait a minute. I know we don't have time. It's 30 pages long. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll save that to next year. I'm sure there'll be a lot of the same things on there next year as well. So, but just remember, this is Santa, and I'm speaking for all Sertomans here. You can make Christmas happen every day by giving the present of yourself to everybody that you come in contact with. So, Merry Christmas, and may Santa proud to be a Sertoman.